I don't hate men. I really don't. But the profound ignorance that some of you spew out of your mouth really, really, really is disturbing. I just had a young man just tell me a situation where I think he thought he was bragging. As far as his relationship and how his grandparents had this great relationship, and how he wanted to also model what a similar relationship with his girl that his grandparents had. And I listened to the young man because he was obviously proud. And I commended him. And I walked away and called him a stupid motherfucker, because what he does not realize, and the reason why a lot of our grandparents stayed together, aside from basically maybe hating each other, was because of that woman was attached to that man. Her survival was attached to that man. The laws are just now getting in our favor. When I say just now, I mean recently. Some of you do not realize that until the late 1970s, women weren't even allowed to have bank accounts. Shit, how the hell she was gonna leave a man? Where was she gonna do? Put all her money in her mattress? She had to have a co-signer for a bank account, and it 9 times out of 10 was her husband, a man. A man had to co-sign. Oh, her daddy. Some man had to co-sign for a woman to have a bank account. So how was she supposed to leave this man and be able to go off and look at the world through this rose-colored lens, when she knew all of the things that were gonna be stacked against her? Oh wow, this is another thing that a lot of y'all don't realize. I remember a time where if you were an unmarried teacher and you were seen to be pregnant and didn't have a husband, you lost your job. You were fired. Yeah. So a lot of these relationships that y'all idolize, and shit, at one point I may have included myself in that, because I was not aware of all of the things that women were not allowed to have that we have now, that would have made it impossible to survive back in the day, back in the grandparents' day, when they were out here making things work, and we all looked at the shit because they made it look beautiful. That's what we really need to give it up for. The fact that they were able to